What's up, guys? Thanks so much for stopping by the channel today. My name's Timothy and I'm coming at you today with a tech review of my new favorite mouse and why I think it's probably one of the best ones I've ever used. So if you're excited about today's episode, smash that like button and let's get into the video. On this channel, I focus on tech and gadget reviews as well as tutorials to help you guys create the best content for your productions and YouTube channels. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. For the past several years, I have been rocking the Magic Mouse from Apple. I've really loved this mouse. It has all of those gesture features and everything like that, and it's been really great. A solid choice if you are doing the casual, perusing the internet, scrolling through Facebook, document editing, stuff like that. But recently, as hopefully you guys have noticed, I've been doing a lot more video editing and content producing for YouTube. And so I have been at the computer a lot more, and I've been in editing software a lot more. And using this hour after hour has really started to create some hand cramps and different things that I have not been enjoying. And so it's really fatiguing on the hand because it's not very ergonomical. So that led me to look through other options for desktop mice. I also have a PC set up for my gaming rig, and I was going back and forth between using this for my Mac, using another corded mouse for my gaming PC, and so I wanted one mouse that could maybe cover both and switch back and forth pretty seamlessly. Now in comes the MX Master by Logitech. I might be late to the party on this one, guys, but man, is this fantastic. I absolutely love all the different features of this mouse. The best selling point for me on this mouse is the ergonomics. It fits my hand really well. It rests super flat, and so I can use this at a lot of different angles. And I have used this literally all day editing, and I've not had a single episode of fatigue or anything. Another one of my favorite things is the scroll wheel. It has this endless scroll, which is just so satisfying. I'll give you just a little bit of audio on that. So good, right? It also has this switch that allows it to be clickable, so you get a nice mechanical click, which is really fantastic. And it can do speed scrolling, so you can keep in that mode and then flick it really fast, and it switches to that super smooth mode to get to a bottom or top of a document or a web page super easily. And then when you touch it again, it goes back to the mechanical. That is super cool. I love the scroll wheel on that. Of course, you have your left and right clicks here that are really fantastic. And then where your thumb rests is super cool because you have a back and a forward button, as well as a thumb scroll wheel that you can scroll horizontally through different types of documents, or what I use it for is scrubbing through the timeline in Final Cut. That's been super cool. And one thing that I didn't actually know about when I ordered it is that this bottom rest right here is actually a button. And so with your thumb resting here, you can push down and make different gestures with the mouse, and that becomes what the Apple mouse was using as gesture control. So if you wanted to, use two fingers on your trackpad or something like that to bring up, the launcher or something like that, you can assign those to a gesture right here with the thumb button depressed. You can also fully program everything with the Logitech software, and I have configured that when I'm using Final Cut, you just push down on that, and then my scroll wheel turns into zoom in and out for the timeline, which is really fast and helps me get around in editing very quickly. On the bottom, it has connectivity modes, and so you have an on and off switch, and then a pairing button, a connect button. It comes with a USB dongle. So the MX Master mouse on the bottom has 1, 2, and 3, and a little button to select between 3 different devices that it can be paired with. I use the built-in Bluetooth on the mouse in order to connect to my MacBook Pro, and that's been pretty seamless for me. I have used the dongle with this mouse attached to my gaming PC, so I can actually toggle back and forth between controlling my PC and my Mac just with this bottom button. It does feature a micro USB port on the front, so it's rechargeable, which is really fantastic because the model of the Magic Mouse that I had was not the rechargeable version, so I was using batteries. So now I get to recharge my mouse, and one charge on the MX Master actually lasts for 40 days, which is super impressive. The other thing is the tracking feature on the MX Master. It can track on literally anything, even glass tops. So if you have a glass desk, it works really well in that scenario as well. I don't usually use a mouse pad with it. I just sit it directly onto my desk because I like to keep things nice and clean looking on my setup, and I have not had any tracking problems whatsoever. I know that a mouse can sometimes be overlooked in your setup, but when you're like me and you're editing all day long, this becomes something that can really make or break your productivity. And so this mouse has just upped my productivity, my workflow, everything has increased, and I've not had any hand fatigue all day at a desk. So I can highly recommend the Logitech MX Master if you're looking for a fantastic mouse that feels great in the hand, that works super smooth, that can work with multiple devices, and overall really help your editing setup or your gaming setup or whatever you might have a need for a mouse for. So thanks for watching today, guys. I hope it's been helpful to you. As always, a like would be appreciated. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'll see you in the next video.